All right, here we are, live after a month, I think. So we're still alive. Let's see. Barry says, great job, Baby May, on her first foreigner interview. Yeah, that was with Jen. Well done, young lady. Good job, Baby May.
Thank you, Barry.
Barry. Yeah. So good job, Baby May. So it was a good job. She wants me to write down some questions, which is a good idea because she never interviewed a foreigner before. She didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah, coming soon. I have.
So coming soon, you have another one?
Yeah.
Woo. Be on the lookout, kids. Baby May is going full tilt with the foreigner interviews. Can you guys hear us okay? See us okay? All right. Here we go. Let's see. Hey, Danny.
Hi there.
There's our buddy. Can you hear us okay? Is everything all right there, kids? Here come the comments. Now we're going to go for about an hour, and forewarned is forearmed. I'm not going to get to all the comments. I never do. So get all pissy with me. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, man, I was down for the count. Today's the first day that I feel actually good. I went out yesterday. In the morning, I hung out with Bud Brown for about 3 hours. Him and I had a chicka session, and got home at 2:00. And I think I went to bed at about 4 and just slept. I don't know what hit me. I had like a fever, and
your lips have
I had cold sores, and I had like flu almost. But stress, getting John on the airplane. Good Lord. Oh, man. That was, I suddenly feel better knowing he's 7,000 miles away. Turn the volume up. All right. You can do that.
Yeah.
That better? Hey, Todd. Great. You're great. Well, thank you. Hello from Tampa. Good old Florida's in the house. Todd says yes. I'm assuming you mean you can hear. Oh, you hear me? Okay, cool. I don't know if you can hear me because she's on the other side of the microphone. All good. Thanks, Michael. Can hear and see perfect. Awesome. I wish I could. I could barely see or hear.
Paul.
Hey, there's another Paul. Vegas. Good old Vegas. Good morning, Tiger. Everything is good. Cool. Hey, you're looking chicken. All right. Yo, Paulie. Yo, Paulie.
Oh, Vern.
There's Bernie. Okay, yeah, man. I was just watching your little model shoot over there at, what do you call it? Latino. Good job. Keep the hotties coming.
Yeah.
Key for success. Hey, maybe make a model for you.
Yeah. I would like to guess your channel.
Oh, there you go, Vernon. Got you a model.
Because I like the model. I'm the next.
Hey, my friend China. Long time no talkie.
Yeah.
How are you there, Daddy-O? Everything
China
cool?
Day.
Hello there. You'll be here in September. Cool. It's all good. Right on. Sounds great. Awesome. California, all is good. Right on. Hey, crazy kid. Hey, Rick.
Yes.
Here's my buddy.
Gary Bird.
One of our favorite people, Gary Bird. He's been with us forever. Greetings from British Columbia. Thank you very much, Richard. Good old Guam. We are doing good. One of your Filipino subby here in Japan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the jury's still out on whether or not May's going with me to Thailand. 75% sure she's going to go, but we're waiting on some documentation for one, which May doesn't like to talk about because she thinks it jinxes it. But I was thinking two different strategies that I would just jet in for like 5 or 6 days, get done what I got to get done, and then come back and then take her. But I don't think that makes sense. So I think it's better if we both go and do an extended vacation for like 2 or 3 weeks. And that way, because I want May to get a medical checkup also, because she's got mental issues. Physically, she's fine, but mentally, she's like. Whereas I did that to her. Poor May. I torment her every day. Oh, Jesus. All right, Sam. Have a good one, buddy. Oh, man. Japan is like number one on my list of where I would want to go. I've been enthralled with Japan for decades. And I'm just afraid of the cost. Moving to Valencia next month. I asked you, what's the best restaurant in Valencia? Valencia is not really known for its restaurants. I'd say Latino is probably your best bet. Yeah, I'd have to go with Latino. Let's see, I started calling my Filipino baby. She likes it. You guys are an inspiration. I'm thinking about moving to Phil's at 62 myself. Well, I recommend it highly. Both. It's called the common flu. I agree. Yeah, it's just a flat out flu. Hi, Scott. Keep rocking. Love your honesty, humor, and your videos. Well, thank you very much, Don. Greetings from Canada. Stay safe and healthy. Stay happy. We do our best, buddy. John is 7,000 miles in the wind. Yeah, I got a lot of John stories for you if you guys want to hear them. We're going to go to Thailand. Phuket is long overdue. I have 2 friends, 2 foreigner friends that are over there right now, Carrie and AJ. And I have some Thai friends that were boyfriend and girlfriend when I first went over there. And they've since gotten married and had 3 kids. And I love them both dearly. And I cannot wait to see them and have them meet May and meet the kids. And I'd love to do an interview with them if they do it. Fascinating people, really good friends. Perfect English too, unreal. We have been busy is right. The volume was okay. Someone needs to put the hearing aid in. Don't feel bad. Let's see. Cheryl Carter. Hello, Cheryl. Need more likes. Yeah, that's the only thing we ask for here on the Old Dog Channel on our live stream is some likes. I don't know why. It's just become a tradition. Atlanta's in the house. Long Beach is here. I used to work in Long Beach. Maryland. Hey, Garrett. Did you already do the Thailand trip? No. Thailand's not until next month, until September. I think the first week of September. I used to live there. From Washington State. Finally sunny and no rain. Yeah, well, America's been getting all kinds of weird weather. Kentucky got hammered with floods, right? Wildfires in California. What else is going on? Heat waves. Hey, Brent. Thanks for joining in.
Randy.
Hey, Randy. Watching from Southern Florida. Right on. North Dakota's here. Japan again. I want to go to Japan. Bad. Oh, yeah, I saw that picture. There's a Western Union with a sorry store next to it. Love it. They lost wages is right. I guess. Heard you are bored since John left.
Okay.
Oh my God. What a deal that was. I actually have a friend, Jim, that was really proactive over here. There was a lot of guys involved with John deal. And him and I are going to do a video probably in a week, I think, and get everybody updated. But if you have any questions now, I'm happy to answer them. Filipino and American love. Well, good on you. Did you hear of all the flooding that took? Yeah. My friend Biff sent me video footage of it. That happened back in the 80s when I was first living there. That happened. I forget what flooded. But yeah, the parking garages just got filled up. I figured they would have had that figured out by now, but apparently not. Mississippi's here. Forget about it. Vancouver, Canada. I almost said Florida. We'll take a trip. Yeah. It's what I was going to do and what I end up doing is always two different things. So I try to look at it from all angles. But I think going over there would be awesome. I want to get her checked out while we're at it at the medical clinic, and then I get myself checked out. And then there's so many places that I want to go and do and see. So people I want to get together with, and we'll do some vlogging from over there. But hopefully it'll be a different kind of vlogging than what you normally get. Let's see. Hope your upcoming travel without a hitch. But then what fun would that be? Oh, by all means. All means. That was kind of my thinking, actually, of going first by myself and finding out what went wrong. Everywhere from changing money to the taxi ride to checking in and getting used to driving on the left-hand side of the road again, which is always a mind bender, to renting a car. I wanted to get some of the mechanical stuff out of the way before I took May. But she may as well suffer along with me. Why should I spare her that? Everyone's doing awesome. Oh, baby. Cool. Very nice. A lot of guys coming here, man. I mean, just a lot of people. Where did I go here? Did I get lost? Did this thing jump? I can't remember where I was, baby.
I think down.
Down?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I lost my place.
Next to Dory Burn. Yeah, there.
Wait. No. Not yet. There we are. Here we are. Okay, all those young women around making you tired. Yeah. Looking for more models. Baby wants to model. It's a big yes. Okay, she's in. I see you didn't ask me to model, but okay, fine, Vern. Be that way.
Thank you, Burn. I'm the next.
Hi, tell Baby May I love the tour around the shop. Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, Juan. John should have called Raffy to flow. I don't know about that. That day, Friday, here in Colorado, I was an expat in the Philippines in the mid-'70s. Oh, okay. That must have been a trip. What's up? We're trying to figure that out. We're going to stay on for about an hour. Okay? I always say that, and 2 hours goes by.
Magandang hapon po, sir. Kumusta?
What she said?
Maganda, like, good afternoon, Sir Paul. How are you?
Doing awesome. Good morning.
Good morning. Olonga po.
From Rainy along Pongo. I always have a hard time pronouncing. Richmond, Virginia's in the house. She has issues. That's absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This poor woman was just perfectly well balanced, easygoing, happy, and then she bumped into me. Look what happened. Now she's like, needs medication. No tempo out of her.
No. Never. Since I get to the default.
No. She has tempo, but it lasts about 30 minutes and she can't stand it. She's got to come out and tell me what she's thinking. She's different. She's not one of these girls that curls up in a cocoon for 2 days. She puts her hands on her hips, though. I've noticed what she does. She has this little body language. But, no, she doesn't suffer from Tampa. Good old baby May. From Sin City, Los Angeles. Crazy girls kiss better. That's exactly right. Where is the chicken? The chicken's over there. We can't hang the chicken now. I guess we could hang him. Should hang him, that bastard.
You need that studio.
Huh?
Studio.
Yeah, my studio I never made. Thank you very much, Robert. Come here, I'd meet you guys. Okay. Where's there? You can't get there from here. Hey, Tim, what's going on? Morning from... Okay, see, she says that better than I do. We're getting towards the end, so this thing's going to skip. Watch. We're going to get in trouble here in a minute. Listen, when you're in Thailand, would you rent a car to go around or use other transport? Rental car prices in the States remain very expensive. I have two buddies over there. Probably scooter, to be honest with you. Car, I don't think I can handle sitting in the right side and shifting with my left hand. I don't think I could do it. Scooter I can handle on the left side of the road. Because I lived there for a year and I never really got used to it, but I got used to it, if that makes any sense. Because driving there is like driving here in a way. It's sort of like plasma going through a vein. There's almost a collective sense of the bike riders as you go along. Everybody's pretty cognizant of one another. A lot cheaper than you might expect in Japan. Been here 25 years. Might retire to the Philippines. Wow. Well, I would love to go to Japan one day. And so maybe I will. Hope I can meet a great guy like you in the future too, Paul. Back to being single again. Oh well. Single and ready to mingle. Lady boys in Thailand. Boy, there's a bunch of lady boys in Thailand. May get a kick out of them. They're very flamboyant. Some of them on Bangalore Road. They actually have these shows in the middle of the street. It's nutty. She'll get a kick out of it. Yes, they have the ever-expanding universe of crazy people. California's here. Let's see. Hi, Paul. How is Philippines for someone in their mid-30s? It's really good. It really is. I think that, hold on one second. Sorry about that. I honestly think that a big solution to what's going on in America right now with the younger generation, no disrespect to them, is if they came to a third world or a developing country and lived there for a year. When they're 23 years old, 25 years old, just put their ass on a plane and ship them over. And we used to have what was called the Peace Corps back in my day. Come over here and live. And we'll go home with a whole new appreciation of what's going on, in my humble opinion. Howdy from Pakistan. Well, welcome to the team. Thank you very much for your super sticker. Upstate New York is in the house. All right. I just talked to a guy from video chat. He had a question about somebody from New York. Livingston, Texas. Oops, same one. Japan is far from cheap. That's according to the Rolling Stones. Does May, anyway, does she have kids? Do you have any kids?
No.
Oh, okay.
I want the kids.
Thought so. You got dogs. You got 4 dogs now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we adopted 4 dogs. Hey, like that. And they ate her slippers.
Yeah, all times. If you don't give the food.
If we don't give them the food, they get pissed off. And they take her slippers and chew the shit out of them. How much am I earning in US dollars off of YouTube? Well, I keep that under my hat. It's what I make is what I make. it ain't millionaire money. Most guys refer to it as coffee money. And it varies. Hello from Dayton, Ohio. The more likes a video has, the more chance the video goes out to more people. For every like, it goes out. I didn't know that. See, I'm on YouTube. I don't even know these statistics. So go ahead and like this if you want it to go out to more people. You can bother them too. Raining in Colorado. Hi from UK. Thank you for joining us. No file hotter than last week. Where are you? Forgot. South Florida here also. Okay. From Planet Earth. Planet Earth is with us. That's great. Jolly Bees in Missouri, Texas. I'll bet you that's a lot different than here. Sorry to ask, is medical okay? I type 1 now. I'm not sure what your ask is. Am I medically okay? Yeah, I think. 408's here. 408. From Washington, D.C. Oregon's here. Bay Area's got good weather. No, am I ready? Yeah, it doesn't take much for me to get ready. When I go somewhere, I take carry-on and a backpack. So I will take my computer, my phone, all the charging equipment, and little tripods and all that happy stuff. And I'll take primarily shirts, a few pairs of shorts, and then my MO when I go someplace new is to just buy clothes when I get there, and usually throw away the ones that I came with because I go through clothes. I mean, it's just Philippines is just hard on clothes.
Yeah.
You know, like my shorts and stuff.
That's
I
nice.
just bought a bunch of stuff from America, and already it's like getting worn, and my jeans tore the other day, and stuff like that. So yeah, just got to recycle them. So I shouldn't say throw them away. I'll give them away. There's always somebody, you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So I'll give away the clothes and buy new while I'm there. Henry's here. Thank you, Henry. Man, it's nice here. It's about 75 degrees right now. Paul, after watching your channel and Philippine-American couple, you taught me exactly what life was like in the Philippines. Thank you. Oh, well, that's very good. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of good channels out there. And now I got to start watching some Thailand channels. Although I lived there for a year and I was only concerned about the visa, but I already got that question answered. I won't be there long enough for Make an Impact anyway, a couple, 3 weeks, go in as a tourist. She can go in as a tourist, no problem. And we shouldn't have any hassles. Mark Thornton and Jen went, I think, a month ago. They didn't have any problems getting in or out. And then the quandary why we haven't been able to travel is if we left the Philippines, we wouldn't be able to get back in, especially me. So that's solved. Philippines is mellowed out as far as letting you back in. Why did Paul come back to the Philippines? Do you know? Who's Paul? So I'll just say I'll give a collective hello. Shargo Island, Australia says hello. Well, hello back at you. I love Baby May's interviews of local women. Awesome. There you go.
Yeah, thank you. Murmur.
Does Baby May know Giselle? Absolutely. You know Giselle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New blogger.
Yeah, she's doing a new YouTube channel. Hey, Paul, why don't you just go to Hawaii for your medical workup? Medicare will pick up the tab 100%. I don't know. I imagine cost would be, the flight, the hotel, all that. I don't think the balance is there financially, to be honest with you. Some guy asked me, how much do I make off of YouTube? it ain't enough to go to Hawaii for a medical checkup. So, those are always, some other people say Guam. But for me, I've lived in Thailand. I know the medical system there. I'm impressed with it. And I also want to look into some cosmetic surgery while I'm there. I might need to get my eyes redone. I had to have them done once before. So probably time to get those tuned up. So hello to everybody saying hello.
Thailand or Philippines?
Thailand or Philippines for someone in their 30s? Couldn't say, brother. It's easier to navigate the Philippines than it is Thailand just because of the language. Depends on what you're after. I really love the beach. And I'm not a beach guy here at all, but I'm a big beach guy when I go to Thailand because it's a totally different deal. They have waves, for one thing, and they have white sand. And there's a place called Nighthorn Beach that I'm in love with. And I can go there. I will go there. We'll go there. And it's just the beaches are much better in Thailand. The food is exceptionally good. Infrastructure is better. It's just really the big change is the people and the visa requirements. It's called summer. Good morning from gotta wear a mask everywhere to Val. Enough of the masks already, huh? God. I have Medicare, I have AM, and I have Part B. So here's the this is going to take forever to explain, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. If I went to America to get medical treatment, number one, I have to find a primary. I don't even have a doctor over there anymore. So I got to find a primary. I got to make an appointment with the primary. That could take 2 weeks. That could take a month. That could take whatever. So I go see the primary guy. And the primary guy says, oh, well, you need this test, and this test. I'm going to set you up with this guy, and this guy. I call this guy, and it's a month before I can get into them, or 2 weeks, or 2 months, or whatever. And then, so it would be a 5 or a 6 month ordeal just to go do what I want to do in Thailand that I can get done in 48 hours. I've been both places. I've been to the hospital in Thailand, and I've definitely been to the doctor in America. And just the bureaucracy, you just cut through all the red tape. Money talks. So I go into the hospital with my credit card and get it done, make it happen. Find out what's wrong with me, if anything. And if it's something that's long-term or, something that I can't afford to pay cash for, I'm going to have to use my Medicare. Well, and it's time to make plans to go back to America and get that handled. Cross that bridge when I come to it. Let's see, did anyone else see the video on Overstage Road called 10 Years of Marriage? No, I didn't see it. I don't watch a lot of other YouTube channels. I bounce in now and then. I see my buddies I watch. I watch Gio, and I watch Rike, and I watch Brian, and I watch Mark. I try to, give them a thumbs up and all that good stuff. They looked right at home holding John's babies. She would be a great mom, I bet. Yeah, I bet she would too. Maybe all the rain in Vegas will fill Lake Mead up. It's almost bone dry. God bless Lake Mead. That comes from snowpack. And I don't know what the snowpack situation is, but it's been bad for lately. The food in Thailand is awesome. No need to diet in Thailand. It's an automatic diet because I will walk more and I will eat seafood till there's no bread over there as opposed to here where there's a place called Bread Camp every 5 feet. There's one McDonald's, there's one, fast food place, but everything is pretty much au naturel over there and just fresh. Whole different vibe than here. Andrew, that depends completely on how. Yeah, it depends on how you want to live. Yeah, if possible, try them both. Will it be a no? May's been on a plane. She's been to Manila on a plane.
Yeah.
One time somebody asked me if she's ever been out of the country, and she said, "Yeah, I went to Manila." See, this is why she needs mental help. I keep abusing her. Thank you very much for that super sticker. We appreciate it. That'll go right to Baby May's therapy.
Mental problem.
Has the FBI raided my place yet? Have we got those nuclear documents still in the freezer? Boxes. The boxes I bought. The FBI raided my house. Oh, God. Who's 80 years old? The Chilean lady or the expat? Waiting for the Philippines with the booster requirement before I fly. Well, if you've been vaxxed or not, if you've not been vaxxed, it's 5 days in Manila. Quarantine. So the unvaxxed can come here. You just got to endure the longest 5 days of your life in a hotel in friggin' Manila. Circus was 12 feet deep. No shit. Sorry, didn't mean to swear. In the back lot, about 24 cars. Oh, in the 80s. Yeah, that's what it was. You know the best steakhouse in Vegas? Circus. Take my word on it. Go away at Rawhide. I'm not sure what that means. Greetings and salutations to both of you. Hope you're all doing well. Well, thank you, David Austin. What's that mean? I don't know what that means, boss. I'm sorry. I'm not the sharpest stick in the box, Would I be crazy to just jump on a plane and come not knowing anyone? Well, I was. I, honest to God, 5 years ago, got on a plane, came over here and didn't know a soul. There are 332 viewers, but only 97 likes. Now, you're going to take, don't do the likes for me. Do it for Baby May. Give her a like. If you go to Thailand, you won't want to go back to the Philippines. Well, I was floating the idea that we might live for a couple of months in Thailand and then go live for a couple of months in Cambodia and then come back to the Philippines and live for a couple of months and then go down to Saigon, live there for a couple of months, and then bounce into Indonesia a couple of months. You can get these over here, and as gas prices I see are going down, ticket prices are starting to go down. And so there are these crazy deals for like $99 that you can fly from one place to another. You just have to abide by their timetable. And the one thing her and I got is time. We're not on any schedule. So sure, we got to leave at midnight on a Tuesday and it's only $99 to get there. Why not? So that would be the only deal. I've got to get used to doing Airbnb. I've never done Airbnb, but I understand that it's very cost effective as opposed to a hotel. And I think I would enjoy that a lot more than a hotel because we'd be able to cook and all that kind of stuff. So it all just comes down to budget. But that was my original plan when I moved over here, was to bounce around. And we were going to start traveling, like going to Bohol and Sikihor and all that. And neither one of us could get really amped up to do it because we've already done it. And it's kind of like, we've been there, we've done that. How many times can you go? It's like going to Disneyland every other week. First few times it was fun, but there's not that much difference when you go to Sikihor or if you go to Bohol or you go. It's still the same. Cebu. Yeah, or Cebu. I mean, it's just a difference in traffic. The scenery doesn't really change. The people don't really change. How many waterfalls can you go to? How many, I want a culture shock, and I want her to experience a culture shock. And I'd like to see how she feels when nobody knows what the hell she's talking about. Here she's very comfortable because she can talk. Well, I can't wait to see what happens when she's in Thailand and nobody knows what the hell she's talking about. I mean that in a good way. I mean, I think it would be really good to open up May's eyes, or to watch it through May's eyes would be fun. Yeah, I was there in '88. I moved to Vegas in '88. So I do remember somebody flooding. And I stand by my statement that they have the best steakhouse in Vegas. Only bad people get raided. I don't think we're going to get raided today. May Filipina vlog. Hey, look, you got someone just like you.
Yeah. Yeah, same mine.
Saying your name.
Yep.
Maybe since the U.S. CDC just relaxed standards. How much should I have comfortable living in the Philippines for 8 months out of the year? Probably around the Laguna area. Not familiar with the Laguna area. I think that's south of Manila. Am I right? 2 hours from Manila, I believe. I looked at that back in the day. I can never tell anybody what they need or how much they should spend because I don't know what your lifestyle is. Nice round number for most people seems to be $2,000 a month. I live on less than that, but any news about John that you can share? Oh, plenty. How much do you want? No, I have good news about John. Paul, I should go to Thailand or Philippines. I am 35. Thanks for the super sticker. Buddy, I can't tell you. I don't know what you're looking for. If you're looking for nightlife, I would go to Thailand. Yeah, I mean, for a young guy, there's a lot of nightlife, bars, stuff like that. That might be more exciting for you. Philippines, at least here where we live, is very, very kind of quiet. There's more nightlife, of course, in Cebu and the bigger metropolitan areas. But, buddy, I can't tell you. I wish I knew. This is the only place I've actually lived. Like I said, I've visited places. I've been to Siquijor, Cebu, Manila, Angeles City. Where else did I go? Somewhere. We've had day trips.
Palawan. You been?
No, I haven't been there yet.
Zamboanga.
Yeah, I was way down south. That's right. I stayed down there for 2 weeks. I forgot all about that. And I can honestly tell you that it all looks the same. You know, if you've been, for me, it's like sorry store, mall, church, food stand, traffic changes. I just don't see a big difference traveling around the Philippines. It's not like America. In America, you go to California, it's totally different from the Midwest, which is totally different from the East Coast. Then you go up north, you go down south. It's not like if I leave here, it's not like going from California to Texas or from Texas to Memphis. It's just not like that. It's pretty much the same city, different location. That makes any sense. I would not buy land in a foreign country. I would buy land for her so that she has something to say is hers when I'm gone. That's on the program. That's in the future. Well, what are my thoughts on Mindanao? I was down in Mindanao, and my girlfriend at the time would not take me to her house. And I asked her why, and she said, well, I said, will I get kidnapped? And she said, no, but my kids will tomorrow. So, and she was dead serious. She said, if I take you to my house and show you around, nothing will happen to you, but by tomorrow, one of my kids will be missing and they'll be demanding money. And I believed her. And where I stayed at, she actually booked the place. It was like a compound. So southern Mindanao is probably not the safest place for a foreigner to go, to go. Other than that, I think you're cool. In fact, I had a guy that years and years and years ago, 3-4 years ago, this guy named Tom went to southern Mindanao. and was staying at a hotel. And the hotel staff told him, "You need to leave. There's people looking at you or watching you." And that was the hotel staff. And he bugged out. So that's all I know about Mindanao. How much am I earning off of YouTube? Well, you can look that up on Social Blade, buddy. It's kind of a rude question, isn't it? How much are you earning at your job? Does Social Security get? No, it doesn't. They're talking about making it portable, which makes a lot of sense because it would save them a lot of money if they did. Instead of charging US dollars to treat whatever condition I might have, they could charge, 25% the cost over here. But they haven't done that. Hello, Paul. Hello, guys. It's currently 90 degrees here in the Bay Area. How is it over there? Today's going to be 90 degrees. Hey, there's Global Greg. Yeah, some Thailand vids will be fun. I want to do it a different way than the normal stuff. We probably do a little walk and talk. Like when I take May I'm going to take May to Bangalore Road, let her see all the go-go bars. That'll be a first. And be more of a reaction of May than the bars itself. And then I want to go to Nihorn Beach, which is my favorite beach, and maybe video from there. But there's a lot of people, not a lot, but there's a number of people that I would like to do interviews with that are living there. And maybe a driving video.
Yeah.
And definitely the hospital. Definitely the hospital. Because I think that is really important information for you guys. And hopefully I can talk to the doctor over there. And I'll try everything I can to, because it's my diary, right? And I want to document it. And I would love nothing more than to sit down with a doctor and have him read my results back to me while I'm filming it, and hers, and what we should do about it if they find a problem. Talk to them about cosmetic surgery. How much? How long? What's the recovery time? Stuff like that. I think that would be interesting. I'd watch that. Subic Bay is here. All right. I lived in Manila from 79 to 81 and from 2002 to 2004. Good on you, Jane. Good to see Baby May on screen. What did you mean when you say move money to the Philippines? Wired, how is it done? Oh, that's a long story. I think I explained it in the video. But I use a company called Zoom. And one day Zoom said no after 5 years. So what I did was and the reason why is I was moving a bunch of money over. Well, more than usual. Let's put it that way. Because the exchange rate was so good. Yeah, thanks, honey. The exchange rate was so high, I figured, well, let's cash in on this. And we'll just put it in the bank here. And all that happened was I hit my limit. I actually called Zoom, got a hold of them on the phone, and chatted them up. And they said, well, you can take out this much right now, and then you got to wait till September 29th. And then it all resets, and I can go back to normal. But in the meantime, I set up another service called Wise, TransferWise. Used to be called TransferWise, now it's Wise. So I have two ways of moving money, which I recommend. Did anyone see we had yesterday? I don't know, where was that? There's earthquakes all the time in the field. Coming to the Philippines in December or January, going to Venezuela City for a month. Well, you rock, Kevin. If that's the case, Biden should have raided by the U.S. military. Can I come without a visa or get one? Yeah, it's visa upon arrival. So when you get here, they stamp your passport and you have either 29 or 30 days. I always get it mixed up. I think it's 30 days or 29. And then when you go to renew, it's either 30 or 29. I can't remember. And so, but you can stay up to 3 years. But when you get here, it's a freebie. You don't have to do anything prior. Shoot my bet, penis suffer from it. Shoot bet, my penis suffer from it. Ha ha ha. Okay. Tell how you want to live what to do. Live what to do. International wire transfer. Yeah, you can do those. Does anyone know of any islands for sale out there? It might be. Who knows? Are the doctors that bad in the Philippines? You have to leave to get great care. No, I don't want to say the doctors are that bad. I would just say that all the equipment is not state of the art, is what I'm saying. We had a great doctor when May got sick. May broke out with this brutal rash, hive, allergic reaction to something. And the doctor was, he was spot on. And it only cost like $10. And then I think the whole deal cost $30 or $40. And she was in the emergency room. And that doctor came, looked at her, and went boom, boom. He ordered 7 medications. It was not his first rodeo. So no, the doctors aren't that bad. It's just that an X-ray machine or an MRI machine, there's one at this hospital, but there's not one at that hospital. It's antiquated, I think is a fair word. Oh, you want to party? Go to Thailand. Good morning, Ron. Haunted and alone. Hey, Paul. Hi, big man from California. All right. Greetings from Vienna, Austria. Wow. Hey, Paul, how many extended warranties did you sell in your day? I have no doubt you were a master. Man, I don't know. I used to have plaques stacked up to here, but I've sold a few warranties in my day. Is there a chance I could have an email chat with you sometimes before you go? Well, you can do a messenger call with me. I do those for free. I just did one this morning, as long as you don't talk my ear off. So friend me on Facebook, Patrick, and then hit me up on Messenger. And it's like I chatted a guy up this morning for 15, 20 minutes. He wanted to know what I charge for consultation. I said, nothing. And so we chatted. I didn't feel any earthquake. Hang the chicken like Groucho Marx. So that I thought about that. I've had a lot of thoughts about a lot of things. Pulling it off is one thing. Thinking about it's doing it, and doing it are two different things. Same to you, boss. Now where May went. You intend to stay, make arrangements for a visa when nearest Philippine consulate. Okay. I live in Phuket. Would be interested in meeting up one day for a chat. Sure. I had another guy that lives in Naiharm. So he said we could get together for dinner. So already I'm making friends. Yeah. When I get there, Craig, what I'll do is, I swear to God, Facebook Messenger is the easiest way to talk to me. People send me emails, and I don't read them for like 4 or 5 days because I actually forget they're there. I'm just spoiled by Messenger. It's on, it's here, it's now. Anyway, hit me up. We'll go have a coffee. Phuket looks dope. It is, buddy. Since this is a nonviolent channel, hang the chicken by its legs in the background using a shoelace or something. Okay, we'll give it a shot next time. I actually have a rubber chicken too. I just subscribed to your channel, A Fresh Approach to Showing Asia. Have you met Tim from Philippines or Overstay? I have not. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Okay, take care, boss. Phuket and Chiang Mai. Everybody keeps telling me I should go to Chiang Mai. Well, I can answer that. Person in their 30s as opposed to someone that's almost 70, a lot more nimble. can do a lot more adventurous things, more hiking, just more physical activities out on the water, stuff like that. So, and it's just, you just physically, your eyes, your ears, your balance, all the things I've lost. They work better. They still working. Good morning. Good morning. Dan from Chicago is here. Yeah, no more Karens. I hear you. Ooh. Yeah, different priorities, bro. Go out there and have a good time. Just go out there and go nuts. It'll be good for you. Oh, the update on Bud's plan. I just chatted with Bud for like 2.5, 3 hours yesterday. He's still planning to go to the States. He wasn't shocked, but I was kind of taken a little bit aback by a lot of negative comments about Mexico, and that you shouldn't go there because of the violence. You shouldn't go there because of the income requirements and whatnot. And so I was chatting with Bud about that whole scenario yesterday. And Bud said, well, what they don't understand is that I'm just a hop, skip, and a jump from America. So the visa and the income requirements don't even apply to him, because every time he goes over the border, TJ, into San Diego, the visa starts all over again. It's like me leaving the Philippines once a week. So I think he's got it put down to where, and he said that if he does get over there and it's not like he remembers and he does sense danger or unaffordability, he's cool with that. You just go back and stay with his kids and then maybe come back to the Philippines or go somewhere else. He's flexible. Long story short, he's flexible. Greetings to you. Oh, Paul, I failed to hydrate. Oh, my God. Oh, no, David, I'm sorry. That's right. If you guys hit the like button, do not forget to flex, stretch. So I know it's difficult. It's very, very tough to hit that like button. Hydrate, by all means. May I ask what they are? I said, may I? I said, don't get mad. You're coming in October. All right. Thanks for the warning. Boston's in the house. Good morning, Paul and May. Nice to meeting you yesterday. Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah. That was in front of, where was I? Forgot. I was having coffee with Bud. It was Coffee Bean. Yeah. Nice to meet you. And your wife and son. Tallahassee, Florida's here. How you doing, Derek? Yeah, you should go to their full moon party. Alfred. Hi, Scott. I wanted to say hi, Scott. Hi, Alfred. Hey, Robert in Phoenix. With a Filipino massage. The Peace Corps was a great organization, did a lot of good abroad, as well as the young people that served. Yeah, I came that close to the Peace Corps, but then life happened. Hey, from Australia, what's going on, man? We're both doing good, Raymond. Thank you. I don't know where she went. Paul, it was a pleasure to meet you and Baby May in both Valencia and Duma. I'll be back 3 months or so. Back in Canada now. Love your show. It's good to meet you, Rob. Wait, what? Tell me more about these dogs. Yeah, we got 4 dogs. They were the neighbor's dogs, and they were like this big, and you could see their ribs. And so we're feeding 4 dogs. They come over and they still won't let us touch them. They still got their tail between their legs. They're scared. They're skittish, I guess is a good word. And if you approach them, they run away. But one dog is got a lot of personality. The other three are just kind of goofy. But the one dog's got personality and will take the bowl that's empty, which is an old ice cream container, and pick it up and walk out to the grass and set it down and look at me like, hey, where's breakfast? So that's what we do. So we're feeding the 4 dogs that come into our yard. I think they live behind us. I have kids. I'm 67. I don't want kids. I don't want kids. May think she wants kids, but it's all an illusion. No, I've got 3 boys. Been there, done that. And it's not fair to May. It's not fair to the kid to, at my age, to father a child. I mean, think about it. She'd have to change 2 sets of diapers. I am as tourism. Grand Rapids, filling out passport. Oh, cool. Well, I've never gotten an attorney, but if I ever did anything such as buy land or transfer ownership from like a sale of something like a car or a bike, use an attorney. And insurance, medical insurance is a good idea. Do retired women move to the Philippines at 68 and you make it look wonderful? That's a great question. I have a friend here that I don't know her age, but she is a retired female in my age category. I've tried to meet up with her twice, but she's a teacher. And she actually got stuck here during COVID and stayed and decided not to leave. And she came over and introduced herself to May and myself when we were having lunch one day, watches the channel, and she doesn't want to be on the channel, which is fine. But I've yet to be able to connect with her because she's an afternoon person and I'm a morning person. So we had an appointment maybe a month ago to meet, and then she got called into work and couldn't do it. But yeah, to answer your question, I see women over here, not a lot, but it's a very safe place, if that's what you're asking. Very affordable, same for a woman as it is for a man. Plenty to do. Hey, Thomas. It's been 8 months before Philippines opened in Thailand. Okay, I use Bolt and Bot buses to get around. Very cheap and convenient. Bolt is an app. Oh, that's good to know. Hey, Aussie and Cebu, how are you? Thank you, David. Appreciate you. Wow, just tuning in with the podcast. Baby May channel is great. Thank you, James. It's Filipino. I'm totally loving the life in Phuket. Can't wait to get back there. Maybe we'll have a blast. Oh, cool. Oh, you're a Filipino. Yeah. So you went there. Cool. Antarctica. Wow. Thank you very much. You don't have to subscribe, but liking is requested. We appreciate that. Phoenix is here. Soon to be expat coming in. All right. Middle East, welcome. Hello to the beautiful people. Well, they aren't on camera right now. Sin City's here. Working soon to retire. That's good. Oh, is it nice in Darwin? It's nice here too. Usually we've got rain, but not now. Florida's in the house. I'm in Glendale. We're neighbors. Buy me dinner now. Hey, Leonard. Thank you very much. I don't know where May went. She went out the front door. Good morning, Paul. Baby May from Connecticut. I will be retired at the end of the year. We'll be traveling to Southeast Asia. I'm looking for an affordable retirement destination. Can't afford the USA. Yeah, I did a video, a budget video, I think. And I was going to do a follow-up video called The Inflation Vacation. But I thought it would be redundant, so I shined it on. You are Sin City. Check you out. Do research and make as much as possible before leaving. Do your research. That's never a bad idea. Hello, Tennessee. 3 Jollibees in Calgary. 3rd floor. Hey, Detroit. Tourism is back. Yeah, we're open. You can come in, I mentioned it earlier, you can come in unvaccinated, but you have to do 5 days quarantine. Which part of Phuket are you? I love the Kata Beach area. I used to live there before moving to Cebu. Yeah, I'll probably be on Patong Beach Boulevard, if you will. I'm familiar with that area. Kata Karon. I'm familiar with all that too. It'll be a fun trip. Well, the world's been imploding. Charles Schwab could be yes. Yeah, they do. No, I don't, but yes, they do. I wish I did, but I don't. Not sure where that is. You ever go to, okay, so you guys are chatting. That's good. We're moving to the Philippines. Okay, cool. Connecticut is expensive. Yes. Yeah. I still have people coming by the house. I came across your channel with the Paul situation. Happy I found you. What was the Paul situation? Maybe you mean the John situation. Well, thanks for joining along, Samantha. $1 million question. Who has better food, Philippines or Thailand? Thailand. That was easy. Where's my million? Does Baby May have a sister or a loser like me? She's got 3 sisters, but they're all spoken for. Love to hear how your dad's doing and Monty's doing. Remember when they were under 1,000 subscribers? I sure do. Yeah. My dad's doing fine. Monty's doing better. And yeah, I remember the 1,000 subscriber days. This will be her first time out of the country. Absolutely. Philippa P did a few videos about Thailand just recently. Yeah, she's been all over the place. I prefer Thai food also. Check out Chuck and Paige, 400 Joe, Johnny, here's something happening. Okay. Nancy, I admire your work. Excuse me. Be there in 3 months, I guess. Exhausting Monday, but I have the strength to hit like. God bless you. Thanks for the super sticker, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, there's no point in doing it any other way, Samantha. Yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It all goes together. It's called life. I live on the most famous street in the North End. I'm Italian. Hay Market is next door. Hey, Paul, have you considered giving up smoking? I'm sure Baby May would appreciate it. I think about it all the time. Good morning from Miss USA. Finally, you were able to make a comment, huh? I am really, really bad at getting to all the comments because I've got 700 people on here right now. So I apologize right now. I will miss some stuff. Yeah, you guys want to hear the story about John? Should I get into John? Jay, Ricky, and I will having lunch tomorrow. We'll be thinking about, going well there in Valencia. Hi, Nate. Well, good for you, Steve. Oh, good. That's awesome. You guys are getting together. Stephen was instrumental in my trip to America. One of the good guys. It's called Today with Baby May. Yeah, well, I would like to have us both on the stream, but I don't know where the hell she went. She just got up and walked out the front door. May. No, I need surgery. Thank you very much. I must be really behind because that was when May was with me. I like Philippine women who speak English well, other than Asian countries. Not plenty like Thailand. Thailand is very difficult languages. Yeah, you're going to be here in January, huh? Good on you. No, I mean these bags under my eyes. I had to have surgery on my lower and my uppers before, due to a medication that I've been on back in 1999. And it was actually a 2-stage operation. I only got 1 stage done. So thinking about catching up on that. Yeah, we're doing great. Dual income, no kids. What's the first time meal you're looking forward to having again? There's shrimp. I don't like the shrimp here, but I like the shrimp there. And I like glass noodles. Let's see, I'm enjoying your videos. Maybe I'll see you in the near future in the Philippines. Well, thanks for that. I appreciate the super sticker, man. Hey, Paulie. Long time no talkie. Exactly. Why is that? Don't put baby May on the corner. Since you're not married, would May need to have a medical power of attorney to make this medical decisions? That's a good question. Probably would. I don't think she'd want to. I would probably lay that on somebody else. I don't think she'd want that responsibility, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's the lowers where they suture it up. It's a pretty simple operation, right? Please hit the like button. That's all we ask here, kids. Come on. Could you redo your nose and cheeks? Also, seriously, was it hard for me to get a visa to Thailand? She doesn't need a visa. It's one of those on arrival deals where you get like a free, I think 60 days is free. So it's no big deal. You just go in. We're only going to be there for a couple, 3 weeks. I think you can extend it out to 90 days. Where is baby May's hat? Oh, yeah, she's got her hat somewhere. She was wearing a ribbon this morning. I don't know where baby May went, to tell you the truth. My doctor at the VA goes to Thailand for medical reasons because it is believed the system is superior with most regards. Well, Thailand's been famous for, and actually India too, for medical vacations. Because you can get, let's just say cosmetic surgery, just for simple stuff. You could get a facelift. The facelift in America, let's say, costs you 30 grand. The same facelift that's just as good, if not better, is 15,000 in Thailand, and you get a vacation. You get to stay at the hospital. You got nurses attending to you. Stay at a nice hotel, and it's half the price. So it's kind of a no-brainer to me. Thailand can be murder for medical costs. A cataract is a good hospital cost, the same as in Australia. I don't know about that. That's the first time I've heard anything about that. It'll be for weeks. And then what I was floating was the idea of, if we like it, spending a couple months there, which sounds like that's the max with the visa, and then a couple months somewhere else and a couple months somewhere else. Do that for a year and then come back to the Philippines. Any combination. How's the guy that needed medical care in the U.S.? Oh, we're referring to John. So I'll get into John for a little bit. It was, today is what? Today is Tuesday. So it's been 9 days. John's been in America for a week. It took him 2 days to get there. He took the world's longest flight from the Philippines to America. And I have some funny stories about that, but I'm going to wait to do a video with my friend Jim to fill in all the details. But he got there. He was greeted by 3 guys. Again, a support team was set up for him when he arrived. They had rented him a boarding house, if you will, with some roommates, all cool guys. He was there for a day, and then the next day, one of the guys put him in his car and got him a driver's license, got him a phone number, and got him into an agency where he applied for a job. He's picked up a few clothes. He didn't have any long pants when he got there. What else is going on with John? He finally got about 2 days worth of sleep, which he needed. He was jacked up pretty good when he first got there. And then he was told that he had a job. And then they called him back an hour later and said, sorry, the job's already been filled. He went to an agency. So today, which is yesterday in America, because I live in the future, he'll be going back out and hitting the pavement for jobs, is where he's at. So he's looking for jobs. His attitude's good. His spirit's good. He's got a place to live. He's got 30 days to make it happen, and then he's on his own. Had to put off 1 month. It will be in Cebu in February. We'll look at it. Okay, we'll look us up, boss. That's correct. My eye bags. Different from a tea bag. You think the USA is bad? Try Canadian hospital. I've heard stories. I know a lot of Canadians over here, and we talk about this medical stuff all the time. And ever since I mentioned Thailand, they're like sitting up and paying attention, and they want to know. So that's why I think it's important when I go over there, all the blogs that I do it about the medical deal, the checkup, the results, the cost, the doctor, the hospital, the facilities. I never know what you can film and what you can't film. Some places will let you, some places won't. I don't know. I can't make any promises. But I will definitely do a talking head video about the experience and try to get some pictures and sneak some videos in and give you guys the lowdown. Everything from the facility to the doctors to the price to the results to the test, the whole enchilada, the location. I think it'll be a really good informational video for you guys. Not sure how many of those are on the live, but there are 3 likes. So Paul can afford to go to Hawaii. Yeah, I've never been to Hawaii. I'm not going to get there from here. Yeah, you should drop Medicare Part B. You don't need it. You can add 100% Social Security each month. I strongly recommend that you drop Medicare. I respectfully disagree. I just think it's worth having on there. Because when I need it, I want it to be there. If you're heading to BKK, then reach out to a YouTuber called, I don't think so. No disrespect, but when I'm in BKK, I have to fly from here to Manila, and believe it or not, I have to spend the night in Manila, or we do, wherever she went, because of the flights. So, okay, then I go back to the airport, and then because of the flights times, I have to spend the night in Bangkok. And then the next day, I'll take a flight to Phuket. That's what I'm seeing so far. Hopefully I can tweak that to where if I spend the night, or wait, I think it's if I don't spend, I'm gonna have to spend the night somewhere. I'm gonna have to spend the night either in Manila or Bangkok, and I would much rather spend the night in Bangkok than Manila. So I think that's what it is. So we're gonna have to. It's gonna be a long trip. It's only a 3-hour flight, but it's one of those goofy things where getting from Dumaguete to Manila just doesn't match up with what time the flight is taking off. I'll be spending more freaking time in the airport than I will the plane, as usual. But welcome to the world of travel, right? It's called Bangkok Hospital. Hello, hello. Seems like Baby May is losing friends. Need to have seen her with Jen in her blogs. No, they're both just busy. Does U.S. Medicare pay? No, it does not. It's not portable. I think healthcare in Canada is free. For Social Security, is that 2,000? I think I net, I'll just tell you what I net, and you do the math. I net 1933 after they take out the 170. So what is that? I get $2,100 a month or something like that. So that's my take home, if you will. after the medical is 1933. Medical system is too expensive and don't treat elderly people well. All I know is it's a big wait time. It's a big waiting game. It's this appointment, that appointment. And I know in Thailand, it's not like that. You just roll in and make it happen. I disagree with you on that, brother. Beaches and one of a kind, nightlife, food, go Thailand, natural beauty, plus no English barrier. Depends. I agree and disagree. Depends on where in the Philippines you are for the beaches. So there's some world-class beaches in the Philippines, but the ones near me are rocky and no waves. Compete for YouTube. Private health insurance in Thailand is about 8,000 baht a month. I don't think there's any more insurance requirements. Hey, thank you very much, El Terrifico. I feel terrifico. Medicare is not done. There's no reason to have it. Well, there's plenty of reason to have it, my friend, if I have to go to America for long-term care. So that's my thinking. If I go to Thailand and find out that I've got a disease or ailment that's going to require 2 years of treatment, I don't have the funds to stay over in Thailand and have them treat me. I would need to get back to America and activate and use my Medicare. And I would much rather have it pay 100% than 80%. That's my thinking, with all due respect. That's correct. And I'm a better safe than sorry kind of guy. Overstay. Well, I'll have to check out this Overstay Road guy, but I don't watch too many Philippines vlogs, to be honest with you. If Overstay is Thailand, I'm all in. But I don't, like I said, I watch my friends and out of respect. So Gio and Mark and those guys, I always see them. I always give them a thumbs up and let their videos and commercials play. That's just me. Sometimes I don't even listen to it. I just play it. Oh, may God bless you also, Mimi. I appreciate that. Would I struggle there? No. They got lots of chicken. They've got lots of noodles. I just think their seafood is super fresh and second to none. I love it there. I love seafood. And I'm not wild about the seafood here. Sorry to say it, but over there, it's just prepared better, in my humble opinion. Why is Baby May topless? Exactly. They're building a pipeline from Mississippi River to dump into Lake Mead. Eesh. Hope not. Hey, Paul, baby May will be over in January. Might have a coffee. Oh, cool. Come on in, have a coffee. Stop on by. Yeah, Manila is a different planet. David Partridge, $10. Thank you very much, David Partridge. I appreciate that. Good old Dave. Speaking of China, Dave, I got to get going, don't I? How long have I been on this thing? An hour and 20 minutes, and I said an hour. Okay. I'm going to go 10 minutes, and then I'm going to bail out. So I know everybody gets mad when I don't do their comment, and I apologize. So I'll just kind of blaze through them with that. Jay Rika having lunch tomorrow. We'll be thinking about. Oh yeah, we read that. Thank you very much, Steve Foster. Good on you, buddy. Good old Steve. Steve's a great guy. I would start right back here. I like Dumagetti as far as convenience. Yeah, I hope everything's good with John too. John's his own worst enemy. So I think the community did a lot for him while he was here. And I think the community is doing a lot for him in America. And it's on John. And there's plenty of opportunity there. And if it goes, it goes. And if it don't, it don't. And I'll be sure to tell you guys either way. Fingers crossed. You know, but it's John's to lose or make. Yeah, we can hang out, man. It's amazing that plane tickets come back down with pre-pandemic little short layovers. Time I have 1,000. Are they going down that much? I mean, I was just looking at the Thailand ones, and they went down like 30 or 40 bucks. And I thought, ooh, this is good. And then I just saw on the news or heard somewhere that gas has dropped almost $1 a gallon. Is that right? Because if fuel prices go down, that means plane tickets will go down, right? Trump needs your address. I'm gonna say. Best comment of the day, right there. Just have him watch the video. Maybe he can stop by personally, like everybody else. Just drop it over the gate, Global Greg. We should fire up the Gaylord channel again, huh, Global Greg? Is it really worth it to leave before you're 6 months to avoid exit clearance? Mine's up in September. It's one or the other. You know, it's to me, it's just a hassle. I can go past it and get the exit clearance. It's no big deal. Because I can use JRC, but it's like 80 or 100 bucks that I could, you know, spend on the trip. So why do it? And my whole point of being over here is to travel anyway. So what the hell? 80 bucks is 80 bucks, right? We're going to have Paul and Thailand Old Dogs vlog channel. Yeah, you're going to have, if we do start traveling, if May and I do just go like 2 months here, 2 months there, 2 months here, 2 months there, then back to the Philippines, we're going to have to change the name of the channel. We're going to have a contest. I sense a contest coming up. Now, baby May bailed out on me. I don't know why. She just did. Not knowing anyone is the best way to travel. I would agree with that. You know, a lot of guys contact me and they want information. How do I get an apartment? How do I get a motorbike? How do I get this? How do I do this? How do I do that? And I help them, but I have to confess that I almost think they're losing part of the experience. You know, because when I landed, I just popped into a hotel and figured it out. And that was 80% of the journey for me. I didn't have anybody holding my hand. I had to go figure it out. It pushed me. And I think I grew all through all that. It was what I needed. I needed a shock to the system. So, you know, if somebody just grabs you by the hand and says, okay, we're going to get you an apartment today and a motorbike tomorrow. It's like a personal concierge. And that's fine. If you need that, you need it. But for me, I just like I like going uphill. I don't know. Just my personality. 224 likes. Well, that sucks. You guys, all right. Final offer, half price. The next hour on Lux. Hello from Georgia. How you doing? How's your dad doing? Oh, I read this already. I read that already. All right, kids, I'm going to start winding it down here. Let's see, Sam Jones. Thank you very much, Sam. Sam Jones? What is that, a Playboy bunny? Yes, thank you very much. We need that for Baby May's psychological analysis. The poor woman. Oh, my goodness. I've got a whole bunch of comments here, guys. So let me just see if I can find somebody that hasn't. My towns are, you know what? I agree with that. In fact, I was just talking about that with Bud Brown. That the only really difference, I don't know about vegan or vegan, but Baguio is real different because it's got pine trees and cold weather and all these slopes and up and down. But as far as traveling the Philippines, you'll find, in my experience, differences in beach quality. One might have a great waterfall or a volcano or underwater caves or something like that that you can see, maybe a historic building. But for the most part, it all just sort of runs together. Thank you very much, California Swede. Appreciate that super sticker very much. That'll go towards May's psychological analysis. Bless her. Thank you very much, Hurley. I appreciate that. Let's, Dr. Skipped. Jeez, I skipped. Sorry, guys. I jumped. Elsa, I do both. I live here in Davao with a Filipina, a safe city, which is very different than living in Valencia. Well, I think Valencia is safe. So I don't know what the difference is. You're absolutely right. It looks the same for the most part. Yeah, oh, Tim. There's my boy Tim right there. How are you, boss? Enjoying yourself, I see. Another one of my American buddies. And Tim has been traveling around. So he's realized that what we're talking about is the Philippines, one island after the other island after the other island after the other island. It really all pretty much looks the same. There's not a lot of variety. I compared it to the States a while back. If you were living in California, you'd see one topography, and then you go to Oklahoma and you see something totally different. You go to New York, it's totally different. Florida, Texas, Alaska. I mean, there's a lot of variety. I would say that the topography and the people are pretty much the same no matter where you go. All great people, and but as far as imagination, it doesn't seem to go very far out here. Better internet in some places, better infrastructure in some places, but as far as hey, there you are, Stacy. I was in the middle of saying something. Yeah, Mister Who Needs Email? Email is for old people. Amen. Yeah, people send me emails, and I gotta apologize. Sometimes I don't answer it for days because I actually forget about it. So, okay. So I'm trying to just sort of go through this real quick because I'm going to wind it down in a couple of minutes. Excuse me. And I'm sorry if I don't have your comment up. but there's 700 people on here. And here's the Buddy Show. Good old Buddy. Buddy Tripp. Buddy Tripp's going to Thailand. Oh, so you're going to Mexico, Roberta. I'd be interested in hearing more about that, because we were just talking that a lot of people were saying, no, don't go there. It's dangerous. It's expensive. It's this, it's that. So, but, if you read it on the internet, it must be true. It's easy to pick up a lot of strays, 2-legged and 4-legged. I do that, don't I? Hey, Paul from Argo, Cebu, Philippines. Drop by to say hi someday soon if you're available. Sure. Still knock on the door at 3 o'clock in the morning. I get a little testy. There's a lot of comments, so I'm just kind of blowing through, guys. I'm sorry. Who's this? KC? Ex-Batman, don't rush into marriage or buy a sorry store or a piggery. I agree with that. Good morning to you, sir. I promise not to show up at your house without your prior permission. Thank you. Oh, Lord. Well, thank you very much, Bill. That's very sweet of you. Let's just say pastry is crowded in the suburb of Manila. Bring baby made a Nha Trang 1-year business visa. Get $130, rent $300, $10 a day. 2 people can eat. Swim in South Chinese Sea. Weather #1. Actually, I spent 3 weeks in Nha Trang, and you're dead on in everything you're saying there. Super cheap to live there. Super cheap. I'm not big on high-rise living, though, for some reason. I like to be on the ground. I like to get over that for $300 a month. You know what I mean? Let's see. We're picking up a couple trolls, but we'll just skip past them. Let's see. Well, here's a question, an actual question. Hello, Paul. Why is a bathroom referred to as a CR? Good question. I asked the same thing. It's called a comfort room. Tell us about John and Monty. Okay, well, John's back in the States. He's been there for over a week now. He's got his driver's license. He's signed up for some jobs via some temp agencies. He's got a cell phone that works with an American number. He's got a boarding house, if you will, with some roommates. I think it's about $500 a month. And he's getting the lay of the land, if you will. He's looking for work. He's got one job offer that's part-time, which he'll probably take in the next day or two. I thought he had a job, and so did he. He went to a temp agency. They said, okay, come in for orientation. And an hour after he left, they said, we apologize, but that job got given away. So you go to those agencies, they got 20 people applying. One clerk or one agent that's helping you doesn't know what the next guy's doing. So the job that he was supposed to get, which was a pretty good job from what I understand, like $20 an hour, didn't pan out. So I talked to him this morning. I said, don't get discouraged. Just even if you get a job, keep applying for other jobs. Have a plan B, C, and D, because you may not like the job you get, or the job may not like you. And so have some backup plans. Just don't go into one thing and say, okay, great, everything's wonderful. Life don't work that way. So if he gets a job, I told him to get a job at Walmart. I told him to get a job at Best Buy, these big box places. But he didn't seem to be motivated to do that. I don't know. Smash the like button. That's all we ask for on these live streams. Hello, Wayne. There's a true statement. That would be Because you know what? It's $10 to get your ECC, your exit clearance. That's the charge, $10. But you have to go to Cebu to do that. And that turns into $200 by the time you spend the night, take the transportation, get a hotel, blah, 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 blah. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And then you can use JRC, and they're getting expensive. They're raising prices. So what are you going to do? To me, it's easier just to bug out, come back, and start all over again, and go to another country. Just keep bouncing around. All right, we're down to like 5 minutes. It never fails. Every time I do a live stream, people unsubscribe. Well, that's good news. I'm going to try to see Monty today myself. There's Justin. Make sure you check out Justin Carmack's channel. He's lost, I think, 50 pounds already. I'm very proud of my buddy Justin, right there, doing the carnivore diet. Good job, Justin. I think we're at the end. All right, so I'm just going to pop the last few coins. Feed me. Not trying to put anybody out, but medical could be expensive. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, that was a question. Non-zero visas. Why are you cheating that young lady on having a child and having a real family? Shame on you. Well, I don't think I'm cheating her. I think I'm doing her a favor. Paul, meeting my beautiful Filipino girlfriend next month. If we marry, we will be living in the U.S. until I'm ready to retire. She is 24, I'm 48. Should I be concerned about judgment from others? I asked that question once in a video, and the overall answer was no. Of course, you've got a big different dynamic than I do. It's a lot more obvious with me and May. But that's a legitimate question. But don't worry about what people think of you, because they seldom do. That's the saying. So you might get some looks, but they'll probably be of envy. I wouldn't get too concerned about it. They got one guy on here that's just trying to be annoying, so I'm trying to skip past him. Yeah, I just put him in the old timeout. Keeps calling me the e-beggar. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Hey, Paul, enjoyed meeting you in Vegas. Hope all is well with you and May. It was my pleasure. And everything is fine with us. I will do that, GeoPlanet Jane. John is going to be all right. You know what, Cecil? I think he is too. I think that once he gets acclimated over there and gets himself a gig, and then gets another gig and another part-time gig or whatever it takes. His rent's only $500 a month. He should be just fine. I'm in the Union Province. Looking forward to getting to Dumaguete in September. Well, there you go, Michael. Come on in. I hear there's good surfing out there. All right, kids, I'm going to end it. We're going to call it a day so I can go out and have an overpriced coffee with somebody. I forget who, but I'm supposed to meet somebody. Let's see here. We're going to keep skipping this one guy. I hope the like button is free again today. Smashing it. It's half price. So it's half off of nothing is the like button. Just Promise me you'll hydrate. Bend at the knees. I don't want anybody hurt. I don't want any lawsuits. Thank you very much, Melody. I appreciate that. We'll put it towards Bay Psychiatric Fund. Thailand has the cheapest and largest variety of food to offer. The options are spilling in the streets. There are posh options and $3. Truer words never spoken. I love the street food there. It's got variety. It's got flavor. Hot, cold. It's fresh. I can't speak enough of it. I mean, and you're right. You can roll into a place and drop $200 if you want to, or you can spend $3, and you're not going to be wrong either way. It's definitely worth. The juice is worth the squeeze over there. So we'll end it on this one. Have a great day, Paul. And I got a better one. Have a great day, everyone. I echo that sentiment. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next live stream, probably in about, another month. All right. So see you later. Have fun, and I'll be talking to you when I talk to you.